Hey guys, welcome to day 2 of the Sportstar Birmingham 2022 vlog. This is Santadeep, and today I'll be giving you all the updates of the matches I attended throughout the day. So, today was also train strike in Birmingham, and this is the first time I took a bus, quite convenient, and I headed to the National Exhibition Center where weightlifting has just started today. An event, a sport rather, in which India has been dominant over the past few years, actually throughout the history of the Commonwealth Games. The highlight of the day has to be Mirabai Chanu's event, the Olympic silver medalist, who was in action today and, as expected, came back with the gold medal, India's first gold medal. So, in all of the 4 events that we had in weightlifting today, India got a medal in each. A gold, as I said, was won by Chanu. Sanket Sargar was expected to finish with a gold, but he had to settle for silver after he injured himself. Bindyarani also won a silver, while Guru Raja ended up with a bronze. Now, first of all, I'll talk about Mirabai's event where she lifted 201 kgs. Her 88 kgs in snatch was both a Commonwealth record and a Games record, while her 113 kgs lift in clean and jerk was a Games record. Now, moving on, the day started with Sanket's event. He was going quite well, and he had a 6 kg lead from the Malaysian Anik bin Kazdan, who ended up winning the event. But during the penultimate lift, during the clean and jerk round, he ended up injuring himself. The guys in the press box, like the other journalists, me included, thought that he won't be going for another lift, but surprisingly he came out for a third lift, which he later told us he wanted to go for the gold. That has always been his aim. So he kind of risked it here, his career in question, but he did come out, did try another time, and this time the injury ended up getting worse, and after the event he had to attend the medal ceremony in a sling, and he told us he was in a lot of pain, and he headed to the medical bay after that to get some x-rays done. Now, Bindyarani, who is also called the junior Mirabai Chanu, as expected, came back with the silver medal. Also, in the other event, in Guru Raja's event, he said that he was satisfied with the bronze, although he won a silver medal in the previous edition of the Commonwealth Games, although in a different weight class. He had won the last silver medal in the 56 kg weight category, and this time he got it in an Olympic category, which is way more difficult, a 61 kg category. So the thing I wanted to talk about is something I saw after Mirabai's event. How she interacted with fans. There were a group of fans, Indian fans, who were cheering for her, something we didn't see in the previous day during the table tennis men's team match. And Shad Kamal, during a conversation with us in the mixed zone after the game, said that he expected to see a lot more Indians in the stands, expected to get a lot more support, which he didn't. But Mirabai's event was completely different. The stands were filled with Indians on either sides of the press box. From the start to the ends, we could hear chants of Jai Bajrangbali, Chak De India, and so on. So after the event also, after the medal ceremonies were over, Mirabai, was being waved at and called by people in the stands. She couldn't go there immediately because she had interviews with the broadcast team and with the written press. But ultimately, she did make time. And later, while I was grabbing my dinner after that, I was coming back to the hall where weightlifting was going on. I saw Mirabai interacting with a few fans. One of them had got a pizza for her. We know how Mirabai loves pizza, especially, it has been well documented after her achievement in Tokyo 2020. One of them got a pizza for her. There was an England fan waiting, who had, like, a kid who had seen Mirabai today, and had immediately become a fan. So I'll write about it. I'll write more about it later in a story. And it was a 6-year-old girl who is a gymnast, who is training to be a gymnast, and she did a split, and surprisingly Mirabai joined in the fun too. So yeah, more on that later. So that it's like I expected, since I was at one venue, I expected my day to be a bit light, but today was one of the toughest. Although it's been just like 3 days, but it's been the toughest. Just came back home, and tomorrow is also a big day. We are heading into the biggest of rivalries when it comes to cricket, and it's the India-Pakistan match at Edgbaston. Also, we'll have a few more medal chances. Yeah, I might go on and say that we'll get a few more medals in weightlifting, as Achinta Shuli, Jeremy and Poppy will be in action. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow, and stay tuned to Sportstar for all the sporting updates and CWG 2022 updates as well.